a WBC super featherweight champion in the black trunks with the blue gloves. Orlando Siri Salido from Ciudad Obregón, Sonora, Mexico. A rematch in Nevada, a draw.
And I thought he won that fight handily.
I think the Golden Boy Stables fighter, also Salido Ramirez, the Mexican. There's a fight coming up. Olympics.
Salido's legs went numb for just a second. You got used to something. Yeah, you know, that fight you were talking about against Turksak Valdan, I think they were like 7 or 8 knockdowns between the two in those 11 rounds.
Tough fight. That's one of those you just YouTube, you're like, okay, I'll watch this again. And right now, Bandido's coming out. Gets caught with the left by Salido.
He needs to use his height and his reach. He needs a
Yaqui warrior, a fighter, a guerrero, they say in Spanish. We're going to Sonora, Mexico, in the northern part of the state. Vargas from the capital, Mexico City. Different upbringing. A lot of them talking to Salido, they said he's the people's champ.
Yes,
a lot of people resonate with him.
But he came from nothing.
Literally nothing. He had another fighter who had to steal to eat as a teenager.
And he fights with the kind of hunger that fighters who have that sort of background fight with. And I think he just got rocked.
Again, he got clipped a couple times in that opening round. But fresh, considering he's a Mexican fighter at the age of 30, only 24 fights. And Vargas letting his hands go a bit here in the second round. Uppercut nicely landed by Bandido.
Beautiful technique from Vargas. Got clipped with 2 overhand rights from Salido's coming forward. That's when he's most dangerous.
Good right landed by Vargas. He's in the black trunks. Salido in the red. Uppercut. Vargas lives in Mexico City. Altitude training is one of the factors that he does. So at this pace, one wonders if they can, Salido splits his time between Phoenix and Sonora, right across the Arizona border.
Nice overhand right from Salido, followed by a left to the body.
He stopped Australian Will Tomlinson.
Looked really good. So much.
2 with Juan Lopez.
Yeah. And those fights ruined poor Juan Lopez, who was looked at as an elite fighter. Some people had him in the pound for pound. A 2-division title holder from Puerto Rico.
Body work from Salido.
Hard
nice
shots.
left from Vargas.
Yeah, downstairs. It's a pretty good round for the veteran, I think.
Yes, he is. Siri Salido in the red. Having a good one, gonna rise out of the StubHub crowd. Good upper from Vargas. Quick left, good right from Vargas. Answering back is Bandido, the bandit. Good round, good action between Francisco Vargas and Orlando Salido. After the 2008 Beijing Olympic Games.
You'll see when Salido goes to the body, he's not shy about hitting the waistband or even straying low. Vargas answers back in kind, beautiful uppercuts, hooks, and crosses from the defending title holder.
Blood coming out of the left eye of Vargas. Mouse developing underneath the left eye. Salido going back after it.
And I'm just thinking to myself, dude, shut up with your BS cynicism and enjoy the fight.
This doesn't look like a dude anybody would ever say he's spent.
Well, what I pointed out is in his last fight, I thought he won the title. Most people thought he beat Rocky Martinez.
Good movement. Salido's just going to stand there, and he's going to try to give it to you.
Except for any lack of power with sheer volume and punch selection, and he's connecting.
Like that. Put them together, put a combination together in Salido in the red trunks.
And Vargas is keeping a high guard. He's got
Eagle chance for the first time tonight. They've been Salido, but now you've got the Bandido. The Mexico City fans are cheering for the fighter. Another good, fun-filled round in Carson. Analysis. Salido, he has that great poker face. You can't tell if he's winning, if he's losing. When you do an interview with him, you don't know if he's happy, if he's sad. He's just stoic and right there.
It's another day at the office for Siri Salido.
He scraps. I was told the story about Siri Salido by Oscar Vargas, who was at the Olympics with him in 2000, who actually knows Siri Salido because they're from the same area.
Right.
The third time it happened, they chased him out of the store, and he beat up 2 of the people that were chasing him. And he's become now the legend is that he beat up the entire street.
Yeah, right.
But that's just, it wasn't that.
Francisco Vargas, nice uppercuts. Now's his chance to put some punishment on the veteran when he has the Oh man, look at that blood drip from the eye.
Look at that. What action.
We knew there would be sustained action. We knew there would be brutality. We knew there would be blood.
We're not even halfway through the fight. Yeah, sorry to step on you there. I'm getting a little excited, but there was blood in the first round.
Yes, there was, but now it's really coming down over that left eye. But it's been a pretty good rib cage of Vargas. It's hitting the hip.
Francisco Vargas is very quiet in nature. Continue to talk with Vargas, who was at the Olympics with him in 2008 in Beijing. You know, you said in the athlete's village, Vargas was the guy who would just go with you to dinner everywhere. You go out to enjoy other sports. I never heard him say anything. Even when he laughs, he just smiles. That's his way of laughing. No expression from him. Doesn't talk green belt around his waist, but he's in a tough one with Orlando Siri Salido. Uppercut landed. Body work. Oh, good shot from Vargas.
Yeah.
That stunned Salido.
Salido was wrong.
Oh, another uppercut from Vargas. What a chin from Salido. He takes a big shot from Bandido Vargas. In the corner is Salido. Overhand right. Another one from Vargas. Uppercut. Vargas is trying to unload here. And Salido is right there with him, taking the shot, absorbing it. Halfway through the 6th round, a big round for Francisco Vargas so far.
Salido is firing back, though.
Yes, he is, Doug, and more blood coming out of that left eye. Up and down to the ropes goes Salido.
Yeah, his legs gave way a little bit, but he hasn't been off his feet yet. Needs to stop the momentum of Salido. He needs to fight with a sense of urgency because that cut is not going to get any better over his left eye.
Oh, another left from Vargas. Uppercut from Vargas. Good action from Francisco and Bandido Vargas, and here comes the Yaqui Indian Siri Salido. Those long arms, Siri Salido.
Well, and even if you do, you know he's going to get up. 2 to the body. 1 to the head. Yeah, this is definitely Vargas' round. I've got Vargas up 4 rounds to 2.
Strong for 2 solid minutes. Salido loading up on his punches. Oh, a right from Salido. I'm going to bring that pressure to you. Right hand from Salido.
Battle on. They see him take the fight to the rugged veteran. And that's winning them over. I think maybe there were some guys who came in here chanting Salido, Salido, that are now chanting Bandido, Bandido.
Hey, all you gotta do is skip the yellow.
Witness it here in the open air of Carson, California.
Body shot from Salido. That hurt Vargas. That right body shot from Salido. Overhand right from Salido. The Yaqui Indian coming on strong. Oh, big right hand from Salido. Vargas has more. Both of these fighters could take a big punch. And they're showing that tonight, and they can both land big punches. Body work. Breath here with 30 seconds. We're going to start taking a toll here as we went to the later rounds.
Nice jabs from Vargas.
Siri Salido. They said not much to him as far as quickness or movement, but some heavy hands.
Crazy. I mean, with all the wear and tear in the body, to have this style, to still be on the world-class level 20 years after you turn pro with this kind of style. He's got to.
Stays in shape, doesn't blow up. You see his body working. Ciudad Obregón, Sonora, Mexico, Salido. Body work from Salido here. Tough ones, different colleagues or the other different boxing websites. And the squads might have been there.
Yeah.
He did not go down as a knockdown. They ruled a slip, but the crowd didn't see that because we didn't expect to be this good.
I would agree with that. You didn't need to hype it. You didn't need to sell it, given these guys' track records. Given the pride on the line.
More punches, heavier punches. Salido been rocked a bit here in the 10th round, but he had been earlier in the fight. He's fought back. Right hand from Vargas, a right from Salido. Here we go. It's scheduled for 12 with the WBC Super Featherweight title on the line. Another good round for the Bandido Vargas. This time with Orlando Salido. And Salido's coming out here. Maybe that 10th round really affected him. His corner was yelling at him, but doesn't look like it.
And I think he looked at Vargas and said, hey, this is a guy who stands and trades. That's the kind of fighter that I want. I heard everyone say, Salido might be, faded, past his prime. I wasn't buying it.
In here against a younger, undefeated fighter with a stiff jab for Francisco Vargas.
They're giving each other hell. They're raising hell. Both guys to empty the tank. Vargas trying to work behind the jab, operate from a distance.
Veteran move. Wonder what his corner told him. Oh, good left hook landed by.
They are trading crosses and hooks.
Right hand from Salido. Fighters holding on. Right from Salido. Another right. Oh, big right from Vargas. Salido takes it for words, but this